by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Fiddlesticks for the runes, Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Sixth Sense, Ultimate Hunter, Axiom, and Absolute Focus. It's a lot of free damage packed in. It's especially like early game damage. That's where Fiddlesticks is lacking. And Fiddlesticks is a weird champ. You can think of him almost like a tank, although he's not going to tank damage. You offer CC, you offer damage, and you offer a lot of disruption. A lot of like these weird tools that the enemy... It's an anti-enemy gets to have fun sort of champion. So if you like that, well, here we are. I'm going to start the red buff here. The enemy awarded by Raptors, so I'll just keep it basic. Fiddlesticks is a very fast, regular full clear. But until you practice that, you can do this slower clear, especially in lower elo. Listen, Bob, no one cares. Just kill the camps and then fight the bad guy. That's what's most important. But if you want to take Fiddlesticks to the next level, just know that you can look up the fastest clear, and it gets pretty crazy for him. But yep, we're going to clear our camps, and then we can run around and use all of our CC. So with Fiddlesticks, when you hit the enemy from the Fog of War, you're going to fear them. And then you deal current HP damage, and that's that. Our E slows the enemy and silences them, and then our Q is where we get that fear. You can reactivate the Q on the feared target to get the max health damage like this. Q. It's not going to fear the target again, but then it deals more damage. Very nice. And then the CC is only useful when you work with your allies, of course. So naturally we're going to play for ganks in the early game. You don't have your ulti early game, but you can hit the lanes, you can try to get flashes, and then capitalize on that later with the level 6. It's not just farm to 6. You know, that's one life you can live on Fiddlesticks, but you can actually get everything done in between as well. Don't let your platinum friend that got you into the game let you know that. Or don't let, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Listen, there's more to life than farming, okay? That's what I'm trying to say, babe, even if my words are all fucked up. I'm smart. I'm smart, just give me a sec. Alright, this clear was atrociously slow, but here we are on Scuttle Crab. Fiddlesticks, the W drains the enemy, you get healing, and at this last part of it, you deal missing HP damage, so if you smite the camps, you'll deal way more damage. Talia, you want to push up? I'll kill you. I'll kill you right here. Viego, gonna clear the wave. Please gank my Aurelion, please. Nothing's happening. Man, this part's... There we go. There we go. Kill these guys. Q. E. Get stunned. W. Well, she walked away. That's that. Good chunk onto Talia, though. That's going to help Aurelion in lane. And that's our impact. Once you're done with your clear, hit a lane and then get a recall. Unless. There we go. Never mind. I would have to flash Q and the Aurelion, not showing me enough. You got it. Yep, you got it. I helped. No assist for me, but I helped. Boots, Dark Seal. Amp Tome to the top side. The boots will help us with the ganks and the Amp Tome and the Dark Seal, of course, just for a little bit more clear speed, a little bit more utility. They really don't have a tank, so I don't want Leandries. We have Proto Belt or we have Malignants. I'm going to go for Proto Belt for sure. As I say that, though, I'm like, Malignants sounds pretty good. Man. Clear our camps. It's not even important which item we get. But the fastest clear, but the best build doesn't matter. You know what matters? You guessed it, killing the bad guy. I gotta get to that. 3 points in the W. Aurelion can fly in here. And this guy's hitting the turret, so let's make him pay. Mr. Viego into the bot lane. I'll be there. The Aurelion can roam as well after he clears the wave. Kill this guy. What? Q. E. W. I'm surprised he got out of range like that. She can jump away. W flash. Moving. E. Moving. W. I'm super dead. Unless. Q. That's one. Into the bush. Are we serious? Get him, Aurelian. Not quite, Aurelian. Not quite. I think you got him eventually. A little flyby. Not quite, Aurelian. Well, I could have played that better. To the top side. Damn, that Sivir lived with one hit. If we get that kill, we're good. We're good. I do the W flash. You can extend the range of your W. And then I'm draining 3 enemies and the minions. That's your best bet, man. Just get in there and die trying. That time we died trying. No kills for me. Let's do the red buff into the respawn scuttle. Oh. It's kind of a scary scuttle, but here we are. The respawn scuttle's worth a lot of XP. Boom. Come on, Betsy. Yes, allowing us to hit level 6. Now I can ulti over this wall and really own the Mbessa. Really own the Mbessa. There you go. There you go. Q. E. W. Noob down. The ulti over the wall is one of the strongest aspects of Fiddlesticks, especially in the top lane. This big-ass rock. This big-ass rock. The Grand Canyons of top lane. But Fiddlesticks can get over those walls. Just like the clear, if you practice those ulti spots too, you can get a lot of extra value out of this champion. Well, how do I practice it? Look up a video. What are you, stupid? Ask ChatGPT. Focus the fuck up, Bob. To the Raptors. Void Grubs are coming up, and I really prefer the Void Grubs because Fiddlesticks likes to play a fast game. You don't want to go to late game, really, so Void Grubs helps you win a lot faster. More gold, more turret plates, faster car, bigger tits, 4-wheel drive, you know the deal. They're not even contesting me. Smite that so we get more damage. Alrighty, I'm good. Get a reset now to the bot side. Although I can re-gank, it's better to get back to my camps first. Don't buy the Sorkpin boots just yet. The game's not that active. Lost chapter. Building towards that Malignance. We'll complete the Malignance pretty soon. Into the bot side. What is happening? Viego. Here I come, boys. Oh, nice. Q. Well, can't finish either one of these. Leah's gonna leave and my ulti's up, so if this guy keeps pushing... He doesn't keep pushing. Alright, back to the camps. Keep maxing that W. Even though he took my blue, like, who cares? And then the respawn scuttle's coming up. LOL. Okay, you're hitting the turret? Come on. Come on, get another auto attack. Be yourself. No ulti for me. Oh, odds of this being warded pretty high. Now it's warded. E, W. Q, you're dead. Rest in peace, dum-dum. I'm gonna go into the bot lane here. Viego might still be bot side, and I can look for a lane gank in the bush with my ulti up. If Viego attack, he lose. He lose. And it's warded. Alright, let's reset. Eventually. We got the Malignance. That's gonna give us ability power, mana, ability haste, and more ultis. More 20 ultimate ability haste. When we ulti, it deals a little bit more damage, and it shreds the enemy's magic resist. Very nice. That will set me and Aurelian up for more damage. And yeah, just more ultis comboed with the Ultimate Hunter and the Axiom Arcanist. Very nice. Back to the camps now. I used to be a hater of Malignants, but in the new season, I kind of like it. I kind of like it because the game happens faster. You get more XP. I've played tanks with Zeke's Herald, which is very similar, and it's just a good thing to have access to way more plays in the early game because you have more ultis. Just like this. Ulti. W. Noob down. If you use the W as soon as you land with the ulti and the enemy doesn't see you, you're going to get that immediate fear, and when they're low like that, you just kill them, because the W will finish the kill. 1 minute on the ulti. Very nice. Very normal. Malignance is all the ability haste that we need, so we just want to buy raw ability power from this point on, and that's pretty easy. Shadow Flame, Zonia's, Sword Pin Boots, coming in. With my ulti down though, we're on the bot side. With Viego showing top, I can attack his Raptors. Not just reset because there's, quote, nothing to do, not play safe, no, no, no. Me walk around, me get camps, me so good. Why people be like, I'm just gonna farm till 6. I'm just gonna invest into my Roth IRA and hope to have fun when I'm fucking 70 at Hawaii. I promise I'll have fun when I'm 70 in Hawaii. I promise. Hello. Flash Q. EW. Pop. Flash, get the fear. Wait. Silence them. Extend the CC duration. And then W. That gives my ally a lot of time to hit them. Enemy bot lane knows I'm bot side, so no ultis for me. Back to base. Job's done. But what about the dragon? What about it, man? Grow up. Needlessly large rod. When you have to make the choice of sword pin boots or needlessly, get the needlessly. It's 65 ability power. Bob, how much ability power does Malignance give us? That's right. 90. So it's pretty close to the entire Malignance amount of ability power. And the ability power gives you way more damage. The ulti itself has a 250% AP ratio. That's pretty good. More ability power, more damage. Oh. Oh. As we enter the mid game, with our ulti, we want to use it as counter engage at the second part of a fight. Let the fight start, then use the ulti. The ulti as an engage sucks. Fiddlesticks is a counter punch, not a Malphite ulti, okay? So we're going to spend it like that. The enemy team comp has to engage, so it should be pretty easy for us, especially once there's more structured team fights. Let's keep farming in the early mid-game transition here, and then look for ultis once our camps are down. Pull them together, make them kiss right here. Use the AoE smite to kill them both. Now, let's assume this whole area is warded. The river is usually warded. We'll just go into the lane and Zen. Look for an ulti. These guys need to hit the wave. These minions would show me. Once you're level 6, your trinket acts as a sweeper as well. So we can sweep these bushes like that. And I won't even enter the next bush. I'll just wait. And with my ulti, we have pretty good chances here. We can use Alt plus R to see the range, and then boom. Q, E, moving, W. You're super dead. I don't even need the W. Fiddlestick's so good. Push! As you enter the mid game, you need to take as much as you can whenever you get a kill. So, this time it will be the turret. But you can take the dragons, the minions, etc., etc. Take it all. Auto. Next wave, next wave. This guy has no shishi. Q. E. W. You're dead. The Taliyah wasted everything right there. Run. Nice. Let's reset. Nice, they didn't take the Rift Herald in the meantime, too. We're level 11, so we have our second point in our ulti. Lower cooldown, more damage. And with that, we are a lot stronger. And we have more ultis more often. This is why you want to farm so much of the early game to get to about this power spike. Because now, when we drop these ultis, they're way more likely to work out, they deal more damage, they're up more often, etc. Like, it's when you're strong, so... Don't freak out in the early game if you're not getting any plays. So long that you're not dying and you're getting the farm, you're good to go. Get in there, boss. Let's see, my ulti's on a 67-second cooldown. That's normal and balanced. I'm ready to shoot it off right here. I'm ready to bust on the enemy, you know what I'm saying? Smite. Whoa! Waiting. Alright, the enemy's doing nothing. To the top lane. We're strong. We want to use an ulti before we farm. We're spotted. We want to ult multiple people, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. Let's just get in there. Ulti. W. Oh, he flashes away. E. Q. Die, 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 die. W. Well, kind of awkward. Those fights are going to happen, though. I'm over here. My team doesn't take the fight here. They push it all the way to mid lane. So then you have to do an awkward one where you have to walk in on vision and ulti, But damn it, I got hired. I'm going to get the job done. Back to the camps. We have the Shadow Flame in base, but the dragon's coming up and my camps are up, so we stay on the map and we farm everything, do the second fight with our second ulti, and then we'll reset. The reason being is that you get more resources. Get more gold, get more XP, more power. And Bob, I have better items than the enemy, even though they just fought and reset. I don't need that Shadow Flame. I got money for Mac. Fiddlesticks is so underrated, too. Press 1 in the comments if you think Fiddlesticks is underrated. You never see this guy. He's so overrated on how complicated he is to play. Then he's underrated in terms of, like, his impact. Like, the enemy can't attack. That has to be so lame for them. That Malphite's gonna ulti in. I'll be there. Right now, the enemy team is trolling top lane. We'll just take a free dragon. The enemy's gotten 2 dragons so far, but now that we're strong mid-game... Haha, you can't get Dragon Soul. Haha. So much for your scaling, dum-dum. Smite. Let's reset. Don't look for a... Unless ulti. QW. You're super dead. Rest in peace. Any camps? But Diego did his play on the top side for the last 7 years. We'll be taking his red side. Job's done. Let's leave. I have no ulti. I have 1,000,000 gold. I don't want to fight. Shadow Flame into the Zonias to the top side. Camps are coming up. See how it all just aligns? Happy game. Shadow Flame giving us a shitload of damage, 110 ability power. Magic Pin, when the enemy's low, we deal more damage. That deal more damage also applies to the camp, so it speeds up our clear. You'll see it with, like, the blue crit animation. Let's ulti this guy. Oh, that told him I was there. Whoops. Ulti. Q. Moving. E. That guy is super dead. Holy shit. I can't even cast W, he's so dead. 50 seconds on the ulti, and 2,000 total damage on the ulti. Yuck. I'll play Fiddlesticks, I'm pretty good at him too. How do I outplay the enemy? I press R. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, Fiddlesticks. What's that Fiddlesticks combo again? All right, you press R. Which key was it again? Oh, R. That's right. That's right. What's Fiddlestick's favorite type of medieval character? A pirate. That's right. That's right. Why? R. Feel free to unsubscribe. I'll stop talking if you do. Ulti's coming up. I hope the enemy hits the mid lane turret. I pray they do. Now the real trick here in the mid game is don't do it. Just wait. Wait for the ulti. Let the ulti come to you. Don't go to the ulti, okay? Don't do it, Bob. Your allies are pawns to be spins. The Tristana is pushing. As I stand behind the Tristana, I can find the ulti, but only and only if she gets engaged on. The enemy is doing nothing, so I can do nothing. Any wards? There'll be multiple people here, so it's also not an easy ulti. My allies are doing nothing, so it's not an easy ulti. Let's recall. I want to be hardcore, but the game state won't let me. Seeker's Arm Guard gives us the playmaking potential, giving us armor, ability power, but the stasis to go untargetable. Now as we ulti in, we don't have to instantly die, and we can be more aggressive with the ultis. This isn't a defensive tool, it's an offensive tool, allowing you to do more, go further, without paying a price. It's not a, I made a mistake so I get a live, haha item. If that's how you're using it, you need to wash your underwear because you've been wearing the same pair for months. How the fuck did he know that? Got 20 seconds on my wolves. Anybody want to die? Anybody at all? I'll kill ya. Fight's going forward. I got a good flank. And ulti. You're super dead, bro. Q. And E. Let's do Baron. I pressed R. You're all dead. Bye. Job's done. To the dragon now. We'll reset for the needlessly. Level 15, and the fights and the objectives will give me the level up. Don't stop for the camps to try to get to level 16. Just do the dragon, do the enemy camps, and then, yeah, that's that. Thank you, Tristana. Yeah, I think about the only way you're actually bad at Fiddlesticks nowadays is if you play mostly to farm. It just don't work like that no more. Thank God. Thank God, because you get to make so many more plays. Into the bush, waiting. And they blue trinket it. Let's finish the dragon. Stopwatch. Okay. Ulti. W. You guys are super dead. Q. E. W. Noobs down. Holy moly. Another W. He's still getting drained. He's dead. He's dead. With Fiddlesticks W, it's a weird ability. When the enemy goes untargetable, like Fizz E or Viego picking up the passive there, they still die. Those guys just got massacred and we're level 16. Would you look at that? Final point in our ulti. Didn't have to stop for camps. Yeah, the real trick where people fall behind on Fiddle is they try to farm with their lead. And you should farm some, but mostly kill the bad guy. 9 seconds on my ulti. What the hell? Put this right there. Just a little trick. Just a little something. Malphite. What is that thing? Malphite, go hit that thing. Don't worry, it's just an effigy. It's not the real Fiddlesticks. Shit. The enemy's doing nothing. Sivir goes top. Talia's clearing the Krugs. Oh, Q. E ulti. W. you're dead. A real combo right there. That's a true fighting game combo. Q ulti. Write that down. Zhonya's into Void Staff, and off we go. The Zhonya's the untargetability we haven't... we used it on the Malphite ulti last fight. And now we want Void Staff. Death Cap is very good, but this game's going to end. You know, we're going to push an end. So Void Staff just gives me more power now, and I'll actually complete the item before the game ends. In a losing or winning game, Void Staff, very good. As a 4th item. Push, boys. My ulti is literally up. My champion is widowy balanced. Ulti. Q. E. You're dead. Good job, Fiddlesticks. Haha, just kill me. I don't care. Are we serious right now? Q-E-W. Well, I walked into them and died. Can you blame me? I thought I had the boys behind me. I thought Aurelian was with me, and then he fucking flies over here. My bad. Don't use the Aurelian ulti. Don't use the Wukong ulti. That will show me to do anything. Don't you hate that? You go forward and it's like, where's the boys? Why would you ever click backwards there? We are Thanos incarnate. You don't want to auto-attack the turret? Gotcha. Gotcha. It's a scary life, you know? I wear a condom when I walk outside, just in case. Anything could happen. Baron in 2 minutes. I'm gonna farm my camps. This game might keep going. You can get desperate and keep positioning for the ultis off tempo, but then you'll fall behind in XP, and that's no good. Better to play it low and slow, because doing the active plays suck, as you see from the last one. Yeah, now you use the ulti. And they die. Can you believe it? I can, but... no wards in here. No wards in there. The control ward, not cleared. Now it's cleared. Into position. Ulti. Q. EW. You're dead. Enjoy. Enjoy. 37 seconds on my ulti. Isn't that something? Nice. Flash. E. Close. I'm not stupid. Push. 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 Close. 9 seconds on the ulti. Bit much. Next wave is nowhere to be found. It's only 2 of them, fellas. Let's just push and die here. And going in. Oh. Zhonya's. Can't kill me. Q. I'm super dead. Clean them up. Take the turrets. Make it all worth it. We gave it all we had, that's for sure. There you go. Now we're doing it. One more push and we got this. Push down mid, die, push down mid, die, push down mid, die, but we're making progress, you know? Option 2 is farm your camps, nothing. Farm your camps, nothing. Farm your camps, nothing. That doesn't progress the game, and then you're getting outscaled as Fiddle. As a taxi driver in Colorado one time said to me, capiche? The hell does that word mean? We got the Void Staff, that's 40% magic pen and 95 ability power. Pretty good. That Malignant shreds the enemy's magic resist by 10, so it's a flat amount, and that's alright. But as the game progresses, people get magic resist per level, even if they don't build the magic resist. That's why they feel tankier. To the dragon. The dragon's not important, the fight is. I can kill everyone here. I don't have Zonias, though. Waiting for Wukong to... Oh, I'm super dead. Q. W. Rip. Malphite was on the case. Everyone's super dead. And they recall. Thank God. They could so easily do Baron right here. Nice. Malphite support kicking my ass. He's in the bush, suppose I die. My Zonias is up for the next fight. If the game goes long enough, I'll have Flash. The strongest enemy champions is Viego and Mbessa, so we'll focus them. Usually you focus the AD in mid, but these guys are super feeders. Cue the Viego and I'll instantly win the game. To the top side. I wonder if Krugs give me level 18. No way. Alrighty, wait for the fight to start and don't die in between. Ulti. E, Q, W. That guy's dead. Live, E. Nice. Alrighty. Their mid lane, their top lane dead. Pretty good. Doesn't guarantee us the Baron because they still have that Malphite. But with Zonias, I have a pretty good chance. Fight. Nice. My ulti's up. Bro, Fiddlesticks is only held back by his team. If my team was more aggressive, I could ulti. On cooldown. Blast Cone. I don't have my team here. Sivir's running. No ulti just yet. Run! We're good. Go in second, go in second, go in second. Don't ulti in first, don't ulti in first. Don't engage, don't engage. It's just a matter of time here. Well, relocate, relocate. They know I'm in their blue side, but they won't suspect me from this angle. You always got to be behind your allies and then waiting to ult from the fog of war. Any day now. Wukong going in. I'm going forward. Okay. Ulti. Word. Q. I can't just walk forward and kill them. The Malphite ults me. Come on, man. Well, GG. Well played by the Malphite. He denies my ulti. I really thought I could just walk past him. What I should have done is Q the Malphite and then ulti. I'm just giving the guy. I'm giving the Malphite no respect. Good job, Fiddlesticks. You died and the game is over. Good job. Alrighty, GG. Final score 10, 5, and 13. Malignant stealing 1,500. Giving us a lot of ultis. A lot of chances. But yep, get the lead, push the lead, and then end the game. Don't forget it. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.